Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Von Duprin number 090029. This is a dogging screw only. This is used on the 55 series exit device. And if you're familiar with the 55 series exit device, I am. I don't sell much of it. I wish that I did. And it's, you know, it is partially because the 55 is a confluence of a couple of really great, unique features that only a 55 is used in that scenario, and you don't often have that scenario. So what it is, the 55 is a narrow style crossbar device. And I have used it to great effect to solve a problem that an otherwise standard device won't work. So what do I mean? Well, the 88, of course, as we all know, is the crossbar device, has been manufactured for several decades. There was a 44 device that was a crossbar as well. That device for sure existed in the 1960s, probably, I'm not sure how far into the 1970s or past it went. But the 55 is the same crossbar, except that it's narrow style, whereas an 88 is not a narrow style device. A 44 certainly wasn't either. A modern device like a 98, the 33, 35 is modern narrow style, but a 98 or even a 22 is not narrow style. And if you have a situation where, in my experience, is where it came up, where I had a client who wanted a old-fashioned look, traditional look. Well, that's crossbar, naturally. And if you were to look in old catalogs from the 1920s, you will certainly, from Corbin, from Sargent, from Yale, you're going to see crossbar-style devices. But this client had a very unusual door construction where they had to have narrow style. So what are your options? You know, needed something robust, so hardware that would go on an aluminum storefront would absolutely not work because it doesn't look traditional, nor is it up to the task of being a grade 1 device necessarily. This client had really narrow styles with a projecting trim on the face of the door, but very slight, but slight enough so that a 33, 35 would not fit onto the door, and they wanted traditional anyway. So the 55 was a perfect solution. Well, this is the dogging screw, and they do wear out, like all things. They wear out. And this video will serve as visual and dimensional evidence. I did replace a yoke one time on a 88 device. This thing had to be 25 years old, and the only reason it wore out, it's not called the yoke, it is the actuating bar that kind of looks like this, so that every time you operate the trim, it will pull the latch back. And this thing was worn. It was literally depressed in that contact area. The bronze was actually compressed is what it was, not allowing the latch to be fully retracted. Replacing that part worked just like it did when it was installed in 1990, whatever it was. So the overall length of this dogging screw, and this part number, the 0029 or the 050029, means a pack of 2. We'll go over that in a moment because you can also buy it in a pack of 10. The overall length is 0.531. The outside diameter of the threads, 0.428. And then the Allen wrench size across the flats inside of here, that is 0.158. And that's going to be 5/32 of an inch. 5/32 of an inch, I think, is 0.156. So 5/32 of an inch is what you'll use to drive that. There is a link below this video to a 55 series manual. And if you were to search for the 090029, you'll find the page where this is listed on the lever arm parts packages. You'll see right below it the 10-pack, the 090053. That's the 10-pack of these screws. So you can buy either 2 or you can buy 10, and that's how they're sold. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Von Duprin products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I am very partial to Von Duprin, and it's because they absolutely have a top caliber device compared to its competition. There are people who make great exit devices. No question, Von Duprin is a leader in that department, in my opinion. They're also a leader in the Department of Technical Support. Incredibly responsive, professional, complete, thorough, accurate Department of Technical Support people they have there. If you have any questions on the Von Duprin 090029 Packet 2 55 series dogging screws or any other Von Duprin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.